Morning guys, it's a super brisk morning here in Coulston, which is like in Croydon. Front and rear dash cam. This model is a 522 GW with a hardwire kit and a rear camera. Okay, so the camera's gonna go here in the middle, the wire's gonna run along the front with a Nextbase dash cams. I love doing them because you got the best hardwire kit. You just need a permanent live. It's just a matter of finding the fuse box, which seems to be on that side of the car. If you haven't seen inside of a Kia Ceed, this is a 2020 model, and this is the interior. Yeah. That's the boot space. So the fuse box is here. There's the fuse. Yeah, the fuses are there. So that means I'm going to run along here with my cable. Okay. Cool. Let's get started. First things first is I squeeze these wires and see which one's got the least resistance in it. I choose this one. It's just got the this is the hose for the rear washer jet, so make sure you don't puncture it if you do the technique that I use. Alright, let me get the rear camera up, and just the rear camera up for now. Rear camera, you get this long cable, and that's the one I'm going to run to the front. Small part of this cable has to run through this rubber here, so I've got to get these clips out so I can pull the headlining down a little bit and get my wiring in there. So I will start off with one of these. It's my steel tie wire, and it's got to be bent to go through there. Yeah, going straight through. I'm going to use it to pull my new wire through. What I do is pull that headlining down now. Just like that. I've run the wire through underneath there, through the tube, and now it's ready to come up there. All I do for this one is I pop the sensor one off, and usually I can get in. So just using this trim tool removal, I can just pop that trim off there like that quite easily. And now this wire just runs up through there, comes through there, and goes right there. Simple. So yeah, that's the camera there. And now the back is done. I need to run this cable now to the front of the car. And I use this stiffer wire here. Does the job pretty well. This is my wire here, and usually I fish it through from the other side, from here. So I poke it through here and push it through the back. It's getting a bit short for this sort of length car, but I can just about see it in here. It's up there. The camera can't catch the angle, but it's in there. I'm gonna pull it here. It is. Let's see. And I'm gonna go straight through to the front now. Through there, out here. The front now. So staying on the inside of the airbag, the wire's gonna come through here now. And then when I pull it, it's all gonna stay as far on the inside of the airbag all the way through as possible. So if the airbag did ever shoot out, you won't have any problems, you know what I mean? Cool. Yeah, and now we are up at the front with the rear camera cable. Just to get the hardwire cable down here now. And then we're cooking with fire, right? So that's where my for the hardwire kit is, it's just there. And then this is the live. I just got to find one of the mini fuses and find a decent live fuse to take out and put the fuse tab in. Right, according to the layout, I'm going to use the spare up here. The spare is a 10 amp fuse right in the top corner there, and it's got 12 volts live on it, so I'm just going to put it on that one. Do that. We'll get one of these. For whatever reason, this is like an old Nextbase hardwire kit. It didn't come with the right fuse adapters, but luckily I've got a few of them in the van, so I'm just gonna get one now. Fuse I'm gonna be using, and this is the fuse adapter. See that blank space up at the top, in the top left? And that's what I'm going in. That's it, mate. That is it. Jeez. That's pretty much the front done, yeah? Just got this one here to go. I'll show you what I do with this one. So, we're winning. Just got to fit this dash cam now. That's all I need. I think I don't see an SD card here, so hopefully he's got one at home, because you can't use it until you get the SD card. Alright, so the SD card goes in the side there. When I come back, I'm just gonna pull this wire away, tie this up, put the clips back. Right, so I'll pop this mirror trim off. All I did was take the middle bit out first with my little hook. Pulled the middle bit out, just like that. Pulled it down, and then the rest of it came out quite easily by just pulling down. Just trying to position the dash cam. To the Alexa features, you got to set it up by downloading the Nextbase app. And also having Alexa set up on your phone. So before I stick the dash cam down, I like to position it on the glass to see if I can get a really decent view. So down here or up here doesn't really change a lot. See? Look at that Ford Focus down there. It's right in the corner of the camera. Still just about there. So I feel like we will just go about here. Yeah, about there is where I want to go. Alright, so there's a magnet. I wrapped it around both the power lead and the rear camera cable, and it's going to hide inside of this mirror cover area. Hopefully the customer doesn't mind this little burn that I made in here to run the wire through, make it a much more tidy job. So that's what it's looking like right now. Just got to put the center trim piece back in. Alright, so most of my work is done now, man. So I'll go to the back, tidy up that rear cable, get my stuff out the car, call the customer, show him. Oh yeah, I need to put this into hard wire mode. So see, at the moment the dash cam's off. If I start the car, I expect it to turn on. Alright, so I'm at the back, it's got this excess cable here to tidy up. I literally just go like there, push it down in the side there like that, all the way across there like that, loop it up and go all the way back across there like that. Simple. Right, so I'm done. Let's have a good look. There's your dash cam on there at the front, and dash cam there at the back. This is all that you needed: a 522 GW, a rear camera, and hard white kit. One thing is missing is the SD card, yeah, the memory. to download the Nextbase app, just use that stuff there. Nextbase dashcam. Okay. So dashcam just turning on. I'm just gonna set it to park mode, even though the SD card isn't in it. I'm gonna get the SD card in there. Be in business. That's the rear view, and that's the front view.